Continue to follow the tragic story out of Branford. The Branford father accused of murdering his son and attempting to kill his daughter. He told police he had been hearing voices before he did it. Your reporter, Bryant Reed, is in Branford with a look at what his attorney told the judge today.
Anthony Esposito Jr. confessed to police that not only did he kill his 12-year-old son and attempt to kill his 17-year-old daughter, he also said that he heard voices in his head from his parents, saying it's a product of trauma he experienced as a child from his own abuse.
A horrific homicide in Branford. Friday morning, Anthony Esposito Jr. sat silently in court as they went step by step analyzing the heinous acts and how he allegedly did it.
Parents are supposed to protect and nurture their children. Instead, Mr. Esposito brutally beat his son with a baseball bat, telling police that his son was disrespectful.
Police say Esposito told them he heard the voices of his parents before the murder, a product of the abuse he says he received as a child. His lawyer claims he's been dealing with mental health issues all his life, but recently hasn't been taking his medication. Mental health experts detail how this may have contributed to a snap.
Given the right circumstances, we might see instances where the person may blow up.
Fred Dombrowski is the assistant department chair for the clinical mental health counseling program at the University of Bridgeport.
It seems like everything came all at once, and then with the passing of the mom, especially to suicide, we can only imagine that must have exacerbated the individual's mental health, and they may have been put in a position where they didn't know how to respond.
Esposito also admitted to pushing his 17-year-old daughter down the stairs and trying to kill her too. She's lucky to have survived, but Dombrowski says the trauma she experienced will take a lot of time and work to get through.
Treatment is possible and people can recover, but that help needs to be there, quick, and a bond needs to be made between the treatment providers and the client.
As for Esposito sitting in court, Dombrowski says don't be surprised if you don't hear much testimony from him.
The individual is experiencing severe mental health symptoms. It might be better to have an advocate talk on their behalf, because if they're not medicated, we've seen people who live with schizophrenia or related symptoms. Sometimes that when they're trying to talk, they can have disconnected wording.
Dombrowski says that from a mental health standpoint, from here moving forward, Esposito will continue to be evaluated to see if he will be fit enough to stand trial. Now, if by chance he's found not guilty by reason of insanity instead of jail time, he could spend several years in a high-security mental health facility. Your reporter in Branford, Bryant Reed, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
And we have just learned a GoFundMe has been set up in memory of his son of the same name, 12-year-old Anthony Esposito. Money raised will go to his family as they cope with this tragic loss. And if you'd like to, we have that link on our website.